Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94, and back with another reaction video. Today, we finna react to the Homie Maverick. Hey, man, make sure y'all go subscribe to the Homie Maverick channel, man. Run them likes up, run the views up, run the comments up, run the subscribers up, and all that good stuff. For those of y'all that don't know, I am currently out of town. So, if there is a certain video, so for instance, I'll give y'all an example. I don't I don't know when I'm gonna upload this video, but I'll probably upload it on the day of. So every week I normally do Chisel Adonis's NFL week whatever game highlight commentary. I always do them, right? Well, this week you're not gonna get them because I'm out of town. I'm not here. Any Bucks games, I'm not gonna be able to do them because I'm out of town. Trust me, I would love to react to some Bucks games with the camera off and all that stuff, but I'm at my grandparents' house. I wish I could have got a hotel. I should have got a hotel because I'm trying to fuck some, but I'll try to fuck some. I'm back in the city. I'm trying to see what my exes be on. But anyways, though, I am currently out of town for Thanksgiving, so all the videos you see are pre-recorded from this weekend before I left and went up north. I will be back Sunday, so there's that. And yeah, without further ado, man, let's get right into this. Maverick hit me up. He told me he wanted me to do this, so I skipped over it. I didn't really think this was like a big topic, or it wasn't a topic that interested me per se. But I do it just because. I do it just because you ask. So, anyways, though, without further ado, man, let's get right into it.
What's going on, Ewan, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mav, bringing you back to another list video. Today's list video is gonna be entitled "My Biggest Concern with All 30 NBA Teams." As we are into the NBA Cup portion of the season, there's a lot of questions I have for every team. A lot of things that just, that make me wonder about their future a bit. You know what I'm saying? And shoot me, I'm doing a basketball video with a football shirt. But you forget, I'm a Minnesota dude. Come on. I got the Timberwolves hat. Let me get away with it. But apart from that, man, if y'all are real fans of y'all team, y'all can listen to me with, you know what I'm saying, the kindest intention of wanting to have conversations about how your team can improve. You know what I'm saying? It could be one person on your team that's the reason. It could be multiple people that are the reason. It could be the front office. Could be coaching. Could be this. Could be that. Whatever it is, I'm going to bring it out in the forefront for you guys because I love y'all. But before we get into all that, make sure you keep liking, subbing, and all of that. Share with your friends. All that good stuff. Let's get right into it. Boston. The world champion Boston Celtics. My biggest question for you guys is, can you go back-to-back against a healthy Eastern Conference?
No.
Can you do it?
No.
Because...
No. 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 No.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Nope. Absolutely cannot. Fuck Boston. Bucks and 6.
Last year, the Eastern Conference was next to depleted. This year, I really, really hope no more devastating injuries from, regardless if it's the opponents you already face or opponents you haven't faced, like the
Watch by the end of the season, all the injuries gonna happen to the Celtics. Watch how all the injuries gonna happen to the Celtics. Bucks and 6. It'll be glorious. Glorious. Bucks and 6. Yeah.
the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? Because if the Knicks were healthy, they would have got to the Eastern Conference Finals over Indiana.
I agree with that.
Because Jalen Brunson's ankles gave out on him. And top of that, they didn't have Hartenstein or Mitchell Robinson or Randall. So, and now that they traded for Cat, you know what I'm saying? All bets are off for the Knicks, man. Like, they're going all in. They got Mikal Bridges, too, to help with the scoring. So yeah, man, be prepared, Boston. You might have a slightly tougher time depending on how healthy every team is going into the going back to the finals. But yeah, we'll see how well you fare against a healthy Eastern Conference. Brooklyn Nets. I gotta be honest here. Can this roster play with the same intensity that they started off with? Because I admit they can do some things. Like I've watched this Nets team from game in and game out. They got a lot of heart. But can you play with that same amount of heart?
No. When you have Ben Simmons on your roster, absolutely not.
Going forward, you know what I'm saying? Can that bring you into the play-in tournament and potentially the playoffs? Can that happen? Do I see that as long as Ben Simmons is on this roster?
No.
To be honest, yes. You know why? Because the Nets at this point are used to playing without that bust. So, regardless if he's on the court or not, I think they can do some damage. You know what I'm saying? Like, can they win the spot from the play-in tournament? Absolutely. Not saying that they're going to make it out the first round or nothing, but if they play with the intensity that they've been playing, especially when Cam Thomas gets back healthy because he was out for tonight's game as I'm recording this, I think they can make a little noise.
They're trying to trade
I'm
him.
really excited about, you know what I'm saying, what could be their future going forward.
I heard they was trying to trade Cam Thomas.
I just got done talking about y'all, and I'm going to bring it up again. Can you guys stay healthy with this amazing roster? Can y'all stay healthy? That's my only concern. And can Coach Thibs not run his players into the ground? Because that's what happened with Jalen Brunson last year.
Nope. He doing it right now. Damn near everybody you see on here is averaging around like 30 minutes a game. 30 plus minutes a game. I think Jalen Brunson is at 35. OG is at 36. Mikal is at 35. I don't think he playing right now. I don't think he getting a lot of minutes. But I know Cat is at 36 right now. Who else? I'm trying to think who else. It's a bunch of players on here that's doing like 30, that's playing like 30 to 35 minutes a game, bro. 28 minutes a game, bro. Josh Hart is playing damn near 32 a game. So now he running all his players into the ground right now. They're all average, like he damn near his whole team is damn near the important players of the team are all averaging like 30 plus a game in minutes right now. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy work. And we only a few games into the season.
Nobody's calling out Coach Thibs on any of this, but I am, okay? Coach Thibs is also partially why Derrick Rose had an injury-riddled season after injury-riddled season. You know what I'm saying? So, there's no question with this roster and with Miles McBride being a potential six-man candidate, this team could go very far. But as far as their health allows them to be taken, okay? I have high hopes for New York. But it's heavily reliant on how healthy they can be. Even with Cat there. And me being a Wolves fan, Cat does have a strong tendency to miss a long string amount of games on one injury. So, yeah. There's that. No shade to Cat, though. We still love him over here. Philadelphia 76ers.
Joel Embiid.
I'm going to be honest, y'all.
It's over.
Can they get over Joel Embiid already?
It's over, bro. It put the fries in the bag. It's over, bro. We got to talk about it for a quick second. We got to talk about it, bro. Philly fans, I feel for y'all right now. I really do. Philly fans, I feel, because I am a big Allen Iverson fan. And the shit that these niggas are doing, from Ben Simmons to this bitch ass nigga right here, It's ridiculous, bro. Allen Iverson would never. Julius Erving would never. Charles Barkley would never. Fuck it. Andre Iguodala would never. It's ridiculous right now what's going on here. Paul George can't stay on the fucking floor. This nigga stay getting injured. Why this nigga keep getting injured in like the most zestiest ways, bro? This nigga be tooting his ass up and shit. This nigga be tooting his ass up and shit. This nigga be popping ass every time he get injured, bro.
No, ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did.
I'm just saying, bro, this nigga be popping ass every time. Every time this nigga be popping ass, he keep getting injured, bro. That shit crazy, bro. I don't know what's going on with Paul George, bro. You been in California probably a little too long there, my brother. But anyways, though, without further ado, let's get right back into this.
Can they find a way to like get used to not having him on the team, like how the Nets get used to not having him?
He's, as much as you want to hate on him, he's a big integral part of the team. Without him, a lot of shit don't work. Like Tyrese Maxey could give you 40 a game. It won't mean shit. Why? Because Joel Embiid is not there to protect the rim, get the rebounds, cause havoc for teams that don't really that can't really run small ball lineups. Like because a lot of teams run small ball lineups. You can't run a small ball lineup against Joel. Joel will attack every time. But yeah, bro, the way how this season going, bro, Philly just might as well throw the fries in the bag, bro. The process been dead. Can we just say that right now? We done with the process. I think I speak for all Philadelphia 76er fans when I say we done with the process. The process been dead. When Ben Simmons and Markelle Fultz and all the other players that they drafted didn't work out. The process been dead. It died in that series with Kawhi Leonard. When Kawhi Leonard hit that shot, the process was dead right then and there. Jimmy Butler went to Miami. They should have been imploded, this team. To tell you the truth, last year should have been the last year. Joel Embiid should have already been shipped off to the fucking Detroit Pistons by this point. I'm just saying, bro. You can send him to Detroit. They'll have a field day with him in Detroit, and they could just rebuild at this point. You got Tyrese Maxey, give him a max contract, and just try to see if you can build a team around him. Joel Embiid, you got to get rid of him at this point. He's useless. Okay, Joel Embiid has become so fucking useless. Like, bro, just ship him off to Detroit like you do with every player that's washed, because he's washed. When the player is a hot commodity and then they become washed, you send them to Detroit. That's where they go retire. They have their best years in Detroit. They have like 2 good years in Detroit, and then they go to another team that's a contender, and then the next thing you know, they wash, and then they retire because they can't get a job because they're trash. That should be Joel Embiid's story. Go to Detroit, become trash.
Brooklyn, because he's been the reason. Philadelphia, he's been the reason, and he'll still continue to be the reason. He almost was the reason for the USA team in the Olympics. He almost was the reason because he was playing like Tupac's ass. But y'all heard what he said about playing back-to-back games, right? I shouldn't have to repeat it because that is a disgrace to the association and the sport we love. Like,
and what makes that so dumb is, okay, say he doesn't play back-to-back games. His body's not going to be in shape. So come playoff time, when he actually is playing games at a consistent level, at an intense level, he'll fuck around and get injured. What are they going to do when he fuck around and get injured? You basically protected this man, saying that we want him ready for the postseason. Okay, you do all that, you make it to the play-in, and the nigga tears his fucking ACL. Then what you gonna do? You did all that for no reason. Injuries happen. It's part of the game. You really can't prevent injuries. There's no way to prevent them. They just happen. It's part of the game. You just gonna have to accept it. Which is why I said they should have imploded this team right now. The goal right now, implode this team, send Joel to Detroit, bro. Send him to Detroit so he can go put the fries in the bag. All right?
Like, dude, those Philly fans are rabid and rancid, and they pay top dollar for you so that way they can come and see you. I wish Joel Embiid had the same mentality that Randy Orton had about how he comes and performs for WWE and how he knows all the fans pay to see him. How come Joel Embiid can't have that same mentality, huh? Is it because he's a tin man with no heart? Especially with the way he flops? Anyway, I digress. Let me move on before any of these Philly fans get too triggered in their boots and want to throw their potatoes and tomatoes and all sorts of other nasty shit at the screen. Toronto Raptors. My biggest concern is, can Scotty Barnes be that guy?
Now the real concern is what we gonna do when what we gonna do when Russell Westbrook come to town. That's what I want to know. What we gonna do when Russell Westbrook come to town? Is Drake gonna pop out? Is he gonna be staring at Russell West? Cause I'm telling y'all, bro, I can't wait for the Denver Nuggets to come to Toronto, bro. Cause I want to see Russell Westbrook. I know Russell Westbrook. He gonna be looking at him. He gonna be looking at him. I know Drake and them gonna be like, don't look at him. Don't look at him. Just wait till he stops looking. And then Westbrook gonna be like, oh, you a bitch ass nigga. He just gonna sit there like, yeah, nigga, I'm staring at you. What's up with it? What's up with it, Drake? What's good, Drake? What's good, Jersey? Freaky ass nigga, you a 69 guy. You remember I was on that stage crip walking on your grave, nigga? Yay! Yay! Yeah, fuck nigga, what happening though? Shawty, what's happening though? Yeah, I dare you to say something, Drake. Say something. Yeah, you and Chubbs, nigga. You and Chubbs, nigga. Say something, see if I'm coming that crowd, knock you the fuck up. That's what I'm anticipating. Fuck the Raptors. Who cares about the Raptors? They trash. 2 packs of ass.
Hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
I'm just trying to see what Drake gonna do when is Drake gonna pop out when Russell Westbrook come to town? That's all I want to know.
Can Scotty Barnes be that guy or Emmanuel Quigley be that guy? Like, it's between them two over who's being that guy. Okay? Like, don't get me wrong, they still got a lot of holes as far as the bench is concerned to fix up outside of maybe Davion Mitchell, but can this team have like a solid enough leader like they had in Kyle Lowry and Fred VanVleet? Like,
no.
Who's the successor? Because you can't put it on Pascal because y'all traded him to Indiana. So who else is going to, rise to the occasion for this team?
This is a young team that's going to just have to learn to develop with each other. That's it. This is a rebuild right here. What you see before you is a rebuild. Nothing more, nothing less. This is a complete fucking rebuild. This is a young team that just pretty much going to be growing with each other for the next couple of years. That's all this is at this point. There's nothing to look into with this team. The only thing that's entertaining right now is who from the pop out is going to make Drake pop out and start staring at him and talking crazy under his breath and shit like that. That's what I want to see. Okay? I just want to see the Drake nonsense continue, okay? Outside of that, who gives a fuck about the Raptors?
The default answer for me is Scotty Barnes because they drafted him. You know what I'm saying? They drafted him. So I don't know how good it's going to be looking for them because they're in 13th place with 3 wins. So maybe they just start rebuilding through the draft again with these same guys. I don't know. Golden State Warriors. Shifting conferences here. Golden State Warriors. Can they win without a pure big man? Because that's been my biggest question these last few years. Can they win without a pure big man?
They've done it multiple times. Well, unless you want to count JaVale McGee. But outside JaVale McGee, I mean, can you really say that they've won without big men? They've won without an actual true big man before. So I can't. So that's not even in question. That's not even in question. The real question is this team legit? Because I don't think this team is legit. Because, yeah, they got off to a good start. Don't get me wrong. They got off to a good start. But I don't think this team is legit. I don't think this team is legit, bro. It's some fishy about this team, bro. I can't put my mind on it right now. But this team is fishy as fuck. I don't trust this team. I don't trust the Golden State Warriors right now.
Because what I've seen from Golden State, like, don't get me wrong, they're outside and they're wing scoring and all that, and all of that. I have no issues when it comes to their scoring. But, like, can they get a 7-footer to rebound consistently, and defend consistently, protect the rim? You know what I'm saying? Because, like it or not, rim protection still is a big factor in this game. It will always be. Because, like the late great center Bill Russell said, the biggest thing that this game is all about, the only thing that matters about this game is simply buckets. And the most important part about that is, can you defend your bucket while getting your buckets? That's all I'm concerned about. Other than the fact that this team is, apart from Draymond, Curry, and Wiggins, this team is still fairly young and developing. So there might be some growing pains with that. But yeah, man, if they get matched up with teams full of bigs, I'm a little scared for them. That's all I'm going to say. Los Angeles Clippers.
Kawhi.
When are y'all going to let Kawhi just go? Because at this point, he's being paid to sit down. And I'm sick of seeing this. He will never be that two-way dominant player, that damn near all-star level player, fringe all-star level player that, you know, locked up LeBron in the 2014 finals and ended arguably the greatest dynasty of the 2010s with the 2019 Raptors in the 2019 finals. Yeah. Because of these injuries, I don't think we will ever see those versions of Kawhi Leonard ever again. And until the Clippers front office realizes that, they're still going to go through hell after hell. Even with solid guys on their roster like Dunn and Ivica Zubac and Derrick Jones Jr. and, you know what I'm saying, to some degree James Harden, even though I don't trust him. He's a choker. But yeah, man, that's my biggest question. Are y'all going to move on Kawhi or not? Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, I got a couple things. Well, secondary is, can Anthony Davis stay healthy enough to carry this team? Because to be honest, man, I don't see the future looking too bright for Bronny right now. And
he's done.
LeBron at this point, you know what I'm saying, is losing steam because, let's be real,
Bronny is trash. LeBron is old. Anthony Davis carrying this team, I don't trust it. JJ Redick has a very nasty attitude. I wouldn't be surprised if he get fired by the end of the season. Because he has a nasty fucking attitude. He might say some shit that may go overboard. I feel it coming, bro. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my spirit. He has a very nasty attitude. And he gonna say some shit that's gonna get him fired by the end of the season. I guarantee it.
Are we gonna waste time just, you know, looking at these guys come playoff time? You know, just for LeBron to have another disappearing act? Because, like, you know, LeBron hasn't had a big moment since the bubble ring, man. Like, since the bubble ring, he can't really carry this team on his lonesome like his Heat years could. You know what I'm saying? Like, even in that bubble championship, Anthony Davis was leading the Lakers in, like, 3 statistical categories: points, rebounds, and blocks. what I'm saying? This season for the Lakers depends highly on AD's health. You know what I'm saying? Not just LeBron's longevity, not just that, because I guarantee you he's going to see he's probably going to tire himself out come the playoffs to the point where if he's playing extra minutes, he's going to throw up some bullshit. Like, remember when they got swept by Denver, how he had that shot late in the fourth and he bricked it from the side of the backboard? He's going to throw up shit like that if he's playing shit tons of minutes. And JJ Redick, you're only getting by, bro. It's only going to be a while until we find out what kind of coach you really are and really can be, considering that you've never coached a day in your life. You're only here because LeBron got you there. That's another question I have. Are y'all going to get a real coach out of JJ Redick, or are y'all just going to have somebody else for LeBron to blame the deficiencies of the Lakers on? Is it going to be this, or is it going to be that, LA? Pick your freaking poison. And stop bullshitting. But yeah, man, the closer and closer LeBron gets to retiring, the better off we will be, America. Because I'm sick of him in clutch sports at this point. I'm a little sick of this whole nepotism and politics, man. I'm just happy Bronny's back in the G League where he can develop without having the pressure of the lights being on him. So yeah, man. Because look at him and his dad. It's two different players.
He not even developing in the G League. They won't even let him play away games. They're protecting him for some odd reason. What NBA player you know does not do road games? What NBA player you know is only obligated to play away games? Is not obligated to play away games. You're in the G League for a reason. You're supposed to be developing. How is he supposed to develop if he's not going to be with the team? Oh, wait. He's never been developed. Okay? He's in the league literally because of his dad. Fuck out of here, bro. Get Bronny the fuck out the league, bro. This is why viewership is down. This is why nobody wants to watch this no more. We are waiting for the old man to retire so his son can get the permanent boot out the fucking league. Send that nigga to the Euro League where he can go play over there and get exposed on the daily. He can go get exposed by Dwight Howard over there. You know, Dwight Howard and DeMarcus Cousins, they overseas. They can expose. He can get exposed by them niggas over there. Keep this nigga out the league, bro. This nigga is everything wrong with the league right now. Viewership is down because of this shit right here. Nobody wants to watch this, bro. Get Bronny the fuck out of here.
Anyway, let me stop ranting before some toxic LA fans start to throw their potatoes, or the sexuals start to throw tomatoes at the screen. Let me move on to their heated rival, the Sacramento Kings. My question for them is, will DeMar DeRozan finally break the choker label that he has?
No. And
will somebody from the bench, you know what I'm saying, fill that hole that Davion Mitchell left when he went to go play for Toronto this offseason? Those are my only two questions. Other than that, the Kings, I expect them to make the playoffs this year, without a doubt. You know what I'm saying? Like, DeMar is an upgrade from Harrison Barnes, but I've seen enough of him in the playoffs to know that he's not going to get you very far. He'll get you probably as close as maybe the second round. That's all I see the Kings as, a second round exit, realistically. You know what I'm saying? Until I see some more from the players around him and De'Aaron and Sabonis and all that, I see what I call, man. Second round exit. Moving on. The Phoenix Suns. My biggest question for them, can Kevin Durant's health, you know what I'm saying, can he stay healthy? You know what I mean? Because
that's not the right question. The real question is, how long until teams figure out how to guard these niggas? That's the real question. How long until teams figure out how to guard these niggas? Because right now they got a point guard, so that helps them tremendously. But what are you going to do when teams start figuring y'all out? They start knowing how to stop y'all. They know that well, you can't stop Kevin Durant. That's one thing you cannot do. You cannot stop Kevin Durant. Only Kevin Durant can stop himself. But Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, you can shut them niggas down. So when they figure that out, what are they going to do? Because I've seen a couple of games where they shut down the other two niggas. And KD go crazy, but they shut down the other two niggas and, well, ends in a loss. But I digress, though. The Phoenix Suns been balling right now, but teams are going to eventually start figuring out how to stop them. And I don't trust I don't trust Devin Booker. I for damn sure don't trust Bradley Beal. I know KD. I know what KD is capable of. KD has been one of my favorite players since 2009. Actually, he's been my favorite player since 2009. But the problem is, I know what he's gonna do. But the problem is when they start figuring out how to stop the rest of the team and just leave it on KD's shoulders to try to win the game, and you can't do that in the Western Conference. The Western Conference is gonna eat you alive. You can't be a one-man show in the Western Conference like you can in the Eastern. In the Eastern Conference, you can be a one-man wrecking crew. We've seen it with a lot of players. Giannis. We've seen it with Jimmy Butler. We've seen one-man wrecking crews. LeBron. We've seen LeBron do it a couple of times. We've seen one-man wrecking crews. Kawhi Leonard did it. The Eastern Conference, you can be a one-man wrecking crew. But in the West, you have to play as a team. And what are they going to do when the team is getting stopped and KD's the only one getting buckets? That's my question right there. That's the real question. Fuck the health. I'm not worried about the health. I'm worried about what are they going to do when the team is not performing. Because when the team is not performing, they're 2 packs of ass. But when they on point, these motherfuckers on point.
Honest, the Suns live and die through him and Devin Booker. Like, Devin Booker has proven that he can't carry this team over the hump by his lonesome. If you want proof of that, watch the 2021 finals and watch the 2022 Western Conference semifinals when he got straight up dog walked by Luka and the Mavericks. Dog walked. So yeah, Kevin Durant. Because think about it. Can we really trust Bradley Beal? No. Like, and furthermore, another thing for the Phoenix Suns is they don't have hardly any depth anymore. Like, Tyus Jones is a great upgrade, you know what I'm saying, over Grayson Allen always having to run a point guard. But, like, do they have any depth outside of, like, the starters? Do they really got depth like that? I don't think so. Not really. You know what I'm saying? Like, they need, like, another reliable big man. I mean, Nurk already is suspect as hell with how he plays. So that's one thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's another thing, too. Like, can they get, like, some solid rim protection? Anyway, Chicago Bulls. I already know they're going to be a lottery team, so I don't have much to talk about. But my thing with them is Lonzo Ball fully back, or is he going to miss more time? Is Lonzo Ball completely back? Like, can he stay fully healthy and reliable for you, Chicago? Holla if you hear me. Holla if you hear me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see why they went and got Josh Giddey. You know, just in case Lonzo don't work out, but still. Let me see. And, like, he recently just got hurt again. So, maybe the answer to that question has already been answered. But I still want to give him the benefit of the doubt considering he's still fairly young. But at this point, man, my doubts are very, very high about Lonzo Ball. Hate to see this happen to any of the members of the Ball family, but it is what it is. Cleveland Cavaliers. Can Darius Garland and Evan Mobley maintain consistency? Can they do that? Like, I've seen Evan Mobley raise his game, but my biggest concern is, can he bring that same intensity to the playoffs? And can Darius Garland not be so bad on both sides of the ball in the playoffs? You know what I'm saying?
I will say this: they have significantly improved by so fucking much. There is so much improvement with the Cavs. I'm actually happy for the Cavs. So much improvement. The ball movement. They are moving the ball. They're playing Spurs Warriors type of basketball right now. They're playing like Spurs and Warriors basketball. The ball is touching everybody's hands. Nobody's standing still. It's not one-on-one ISOs. It's move the ball, try to find the open man, and get the shot off. There's a reason why they went on the winning streak that they went on to start the season. So, yeah, they are definitely going to be a problem. I'm saying it right now. The Cavaliers are legit. Just seeing the way they play as a team. You have to really be on point with them. They gave the Warriors hell, and Draymond Green even admitted, like, bruh, they was running us out the gym. They was running us out the gym. That's Draymond's words. He said it. They was running us out the gym with the ball movement, bruh. They didn't know what to do. So the way how they playing right now, I think as long as they keep innovating their offense and keep moving the ball and making sure that everybody gets a touch, I think that I think the Cavs might be a threat, bro. They might be a legit threat, for real. The way they playing basketball right now is beautiful.
Saying, can he not be so bad? Because Donovan Mitchell needs help from both of you guys. For real, for real. I mean, y'all seem to be doing good right now, even though, as I'm recording this video, y'all just lost to the Celtics, which is y'all first loss. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, can y'all keep that up? You know what I'm saying? Can y'all not run out of gas? Detroit Pistons. This one's kind of a weird question, because, like, I'll be looking at them sometimes, and I'll be wondering, are they like a lottery team, or are they trying to compete? Because they're in 7th place right now. Because, like, look at this roster. I mean, this roster isn't, I mean, it isn't absolute trash, but it isn't all that great.
They got rid of Killian Hayes. They got rid of Killian Hayes. What? They should throw a damn party. That's what they should be doing. That's what they should be doing. They should be throwing a goddamn party. They got rid of Killian Hayes, who was garbage.
Everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Killian Hayes. I'm gonna do it like how Stephen A was doing Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown. I'm gonna do it just like that. Killian Hayes. They got rid of Killian Hayes. That's why they improved so much. They got rid of Killian Hayes. They got rid of Monty Williams. They actually competing right now. They're pretty good. And Jaden, I say this though, Cade Cunningham and Jaden Ivey, bro. When Jaden Ivey really starts to come into his own, bro, him and Cade Cunningham might be a problem, bro. Hey Detroit, if y'all don't fuck this up, if y'all management don't fuck this up, Cade Cunningham and Jaden Ivey can be a fucking problem when they get their shit together. I think Cade Cunningham is there. Jaden is still developing. I'm telling you, when Jaden get it down pat, this is damn near like a Tatum and Jaylen Brown 2.0 right here.
Either. You know what I'm saying? I'm guessing they're trying to do something because Cade Cunningham allegedly wants out. But my question to you was like, are y'all like trying to compete, or are these just the usual fluky ass wins we get from the Detroit Pistons every single year underneath the Cade Cunningham regime and all of that? So I don't know. Are y'all trying to compete, or are y'all like legitimately tanking? Because seeing this stuff I'm seeing from y'all, it looks like y'all trying y'all hardest. So moving on. Indiana Pacers.
Trash. Fuck Indiana. Fuck Indiana, nigga. Get no fuck about this team. They been trash. The Pacers are who we thought they were. Trash. 2 packs of ass.
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airway.
Try.
Fuck Indiana. Talking all that shit. Yeah. Sit y'all ass home. And y'all ain't gonna, fuck Nate. Y'all ain't gonna be in the play-in tournament this year. Fuck out of here.
Is the defense finally going to be consistent?
No.
Because like y'all be losing games because of bad defense. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, can y'all lock in as a team and play good defense?
Nope.
Can I see that? And
They trash.
Can Tyrese Halliburton stay healthy throughout the whole playoffs for you guys?
Nope.
Can he do that? And can Benedict Mathurin not play like 2 packs of ass?
Who's Indiana best player again? Tyrese Halliburton? Nah. Pascal Siakam? Be real. who y'all best player again? Oh, yeah, that's right. You're trash. That's right. You're trash. You're worse than y'all worse than the Detroit Pistons. That's how bad y'all are. The Detroit Pistons got a better. If we were to do a playoff series, Detroit versus Indiana, I'm taking Detroit. That's how trash y'all are.
One game and then play like he's the shit the next game. Can he do that? Moving forward. Milwaukee Bucks. I gotta be careful and I gotta watch my words. But any real Bucks fans should know what I have as the concern here. Any real Bucks fans should know what I have as the concern here. And y'all can get mad at me if y'all want. I don't care. But the real question I have is, when are y'all gonna fire Doc Rivers? When? This dude is the most over.
We gonna have to stick with him. We gonna have to stick with him. It is what it is. We gonna have to stick with him. But anyways, though, we on a winning streak right now, so I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. Look, we beat up Charlotte. We got our get back on Indiana. We on a little win streak right now. I feel like we in a good space. I think I this is what I will say. For the Bucks, our chemistry is coming together. I think at the beginning of the I think for the first couple of games of the season, we just had terrible chemistry. Now we're starting to understand each other. Now we're sitting down. Now we're understanding each other. Because I'm going to be honest with you. Dame and Giannis pick and roll game is... It's like they don't know what they're going to do after they do the pick and roll with each other. So it's like it's like Dame like, should I shoot it or should I pass it? Like and Giannis is like, and Giannis is down the court like, throw the fucking ball already. You're supposed to throw the fucking ball already. I could have got the dunk. Like, damn, my bad. Shoot the fucking ball. I think that they didn't have great chemistry. But from the games that I've been seeing with this little win streak we on right now, Dame and Giannis pick and roll game has been actually better. There's more. They're making quick plays with each other. They're starting to understand each other. Dame is learning when to pop and shoot. Is learning when to let that thing fly, and he's learning when to throw that thing up so Giannis can go get that bitch. It was just chemistry issues in the beginning. That's what I will say. We had chemistry issues in the beginning. We're working them out now. Our defense is very fucking questionable. But our chemistry is coming together beautifully. So as long as we can maintain the chemistry that we have, we are a threat. Okay, we going on the win streak. I think we can win a couple of games. I think we might lose 2 or 3. I think for December, I think we might lose only 3 games in December. I think we're going to have a good December as well because our chemistry is on point now. I feel like our chemistry is on point. I feel like we're in a better space now. I feel like the team is there now where it needs to be. Dame and Giannis are clicking more better on pick and roll situations. The team is, everybody's getting to their spots. AJ Green is starting to come into his own. And we'll just have to see what happens with Chris Middleton when he come back. But yeah, man, I say our biggest concern, I don't think we really have a concern no more. Our concern in the beginning was what the fuck was going on in the beginning, and we come to find out it was just chemistry issues. I think everybody figuring out where they need to be, understanding tendencies, where people like to be at, how they like to catch the ball, what they like to do in certain areas, their weaknesses and their strengths. I think that we're starting to understand that as a team. I think that's why we're getting better, and that's why I feel like we're gonna go on a nice little healthy win streak to get us back in here, to get us back up to that top 4, top 3 spot for sure.
Overrated coach in NBA history. This man blew 2-3-1 leads. What more proof is there that you will not make it back to the finals in the Giannis Antetokounmpo era with this guy and y'all lack of depth as far as bench players? Y'all not gonna get very far. I feel like y'all shouldn't have fired the other coach y'all had. Like the first one y'all had after Bud. I thought he was doing good because y'all were above 500. But what made this organization go and get Doc Rivers is appalling to me. Very, very appalling. Anyway. Denver Nuggets. My biggest concern is, what the hell is this bench? Seriously. What is this bench? Like, don't get me wrong. Y'all starting 5 is great. And then outside of Westbrook, but then again, at this age, he's prone to throw up bricks and have a cold night consistently now. But you're still going to get some hustle out of him.
Nah, Westbrook on point. I think Westbrook on point. Him and Jokic is an honorable duo. So I think that in the event, if Jamal Murray was to miss a couple of games during the season again, like he rolled his ankle or something like that, because he has a tendency to get injured. He's been very injury prone for the past couple of years. So if Jamal Murray go down, Westbrook is a great replacement. Because him and Jokic got great chemistry. And yeah, and it's not like it of the games that I've been seeing, it's not like Westbrook is driving and then kicking. It's more like he's looking. He stops, he assesses the situation, he looks, he's like, okay, I got Jokic right here, I got Michael Porter Jr. over here, I got Jamal Murray over here. Hold on real quick. Let me see what I got in front of me. Okay, come on, let's set the screen real quick. Give me screen. Run this pick and roll. Backdoor cut, swing, boom. It's I'm noticing that Russell Westbrook is fitting in with this offense and this system very fucking well. There was a reason that Jokic wanted him here, because he is fitting in so well with this team. So I don't think Westbrook is the problem. I think Westbrook is going to be good. The fact that he's slowing down and he's not driving and then kicking out for a three. Instead, he's slowing down. He's assessing the situation. He's saying, hey, let's set a screen and then watch the guy come over and do the backdoor cut, swing it, and we can get it easy too. I think that's a good trade right there. I think that was a good move. I think this was a good pickup. Russell Westbrook was a good pickup for Denver, for sure.
But everybody else on this bench, trash. What the hell? That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving on to the Utah Jazz.
Trash.
At this point, man.
Throw the fries in the bag.
At this point,
throw the fries in the bag, dog. You're cooked.
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
we gotta blame the front office here. What are they doing? Are they gonna fire this dude? This dude looks like he has a fireable face. Are they gonna fire this guy? Are they gonna fire him? Like, I can't tell what he's trying to do with this roster. Like, Justin Zanuck. What the hell, bro? What the hell? That's all I'm gonna say. Nothing much to say. My Timberwolves. Love y'all, but one thing I question is, can the offense remain consistent? And can y'all find y'all synergy in time for when it's playoff time?
Julius Randle is the biggest question mark right now. The biggest question mark right now is Julius Randle. I still don't see chemistry here with this team. I still don't see how the chemistry. I don't see good flow of the offense. I just don't see good coming out of this. Like I said, I would not be surprised if Julius Randle was on the trade block come trade deadline. I would not be surprised if he's on the trade block for the trade deadline, and they trade him away for, I don't know, shit. Who's a decent power forward right now in the league? Oh, I can't tell you. A decent power forward. I don't know right now. I couldn't give you a name. They could possibly go after somebody from Houston, go after a young kid from Houston, and give Houston Julius Randle for a couple of other picks, and for a couple of other players and some picks for just Julius Randle. I think that'll work in the Timberwolves' favor. I think the Houston Rockets got some players for the Timberwolves that could benefit Minnesota. Because Julius Randle on the Houston Rockets, I think that'll be good for them. That'll be good for him and them. Even if they do got to give up a good chunk of their depth, just so Minnesota can have something in return. Because this Julius Randle thing, I don't see it working out. Like, if Russell Westbrook is working in Denver, the fact that this ain't working in Minnesota is saying a lot.
Because you could realistically go back to the West Finals. I'm not doubting that for a second. Because this team is deep. But can y'all really, really put it all together? That's what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? As long as no more freak accidents happen, like what happened to Coach Finchy, and like as long as, you guys don't, go on scoring drought after scoring drought, because that's been my biggest concern, is the scoring droughts. They've been concerning to me. And what's also concerning is, why don't you give Josh Minott, Rob Dillingham, and Luka Garza any minutes? Those guys can ball. But Joe Ingles gets more minutes than those guys on average. I don't know what's going through Finchie's head, but he need to fix that. As a Wolves fan, I love him, but you gotta fix that. Anyways, Oklahoma City Thunder. My biggest concern is who's gonna be that third guy behind SGA and Chet. Who's gonna be that third guy? You know what I'm saying?
Right now it's Jalen Williams. That's what I see. I see Jalen Williams want to come up right now.
Is it gonna be one of the Williams guys? Is it gonna I can't tell who's gonna be that third guy for them. You know what I mean? Like every team needs a tertiary scoring option on the wing when you already have a backcourt guy and a frontcourt guy doing most of the damage. Like they need that.
But they got so much depth on this team. It's ridiculous, bro. It's unfair how much depth they have on this team. And also keep this in mind too. This team has damn near all the draft picks, bro. All the good draft picks that you could want, they got them, bro. It's scary what this team. It's scary what Sam Presti is doing with this team, bro. It's scary, bro. Like, if you want some draft picks, you got to give up something good for the Thunder to give you a fucking draft pick. Because they holding on to draft picks like Yu-Gi-Oh cards, bro. I'm telling you, dog.
Tertiary one. That tertiary scoring option. You know what I'm saying? I really would like it to be either one of the Williams guys or Luguns Dort or, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't expect too much from Alex Caruso. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's Isaiah Joe that comes through. Maybe it's Isaiah Joe. Because he's pretty solid. But yeah, at this point, I still don't know. Moving forward to Portland Trailblazers.
Right.
What's up? Can these two remain healthy for a good duration of the season? That's one question. Another question I have is can they not get bullied on the perimeter so much, because they get scored on a lot in the perimeter. They're great at defending the paint because Rob Williams and Ayton is there, but you know what I'm saying, when healthy. But can y'all not get did so much on the perimeter? You know what I'm saying? That's where they get the most. Probably because teams like to pick on Anthony Simons. I'm not gonna lie, they like to pick on him. Like whoever is matched up against him, they'll like get him in a pick and roll situation. That's another thing too. The Blazers, you know what I'm saying, they don't defend. You know what I'm saying, pick and roll's very good when they're faced up against like, you know, a guard that knows how to pass and a big 7-footer. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, they need to also really like work on finding their identity. Like, what's their go-to on offense instead of spamming Scoot and Anthony Simons? Because if you spam those two, they're gonna get freaking injured. They also need a tertiary scoring piece too, outside of them two. So who's gonna be that guy? Move forward. Atlanta Hawks. If there's anything I got a question, is who's going to be that secondary piece? Who's going to be that secondary scoring option? Because all I see is Trey. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Bojan, he's good, but like, you know what I'm saying, he's not like a fringe all-star level. You know what I'm saying? Like, Trey needs help out there. You know what I mean? Like, Dejounte Murray was the closest thing that they had until they let him go, and then like, excuse me, and then like, you know, I don't know if DeAndre Hunter is still on this team, and then like they traded with John Collins. That's another guy that could have been a secondary option. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no secondary. You know what I'm saying? Just a bunch of guys I see as like third scoring options. You know what I'm saying? And then like, I also got a question outside of Okongwu, who's coming off the bench doing shit. So yeah, man. Moving forward to Miami, my biggest concern literally is Jimmy Butler's health. That's really the only question I have, because this Heat team can only go as far as Jimmy takes them. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
Argue. Jimmy at this point don't got the answers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you led the Heat to the finals twice, and you still couldn't cash in. Hey, it's just a question.
And Bam is not having a great season. Bam Adebayo is not having a great season right now. Bam numbers are down. I think he went from like 22. I think he went from like 21, 22 down to like 16 a game. Like, yo, the drop off is crazy. And he was playing good in the Olympics. That's the crazy part. Normally, when players play in the Olympics, they come back 10 times better. But for some odd reason, the players they're getting terrible. I can't really explain it to you. But yeah, this team goes as far as Jimmy takes it. But at the same time, it's like, Bam got to get it together, bro. They need Bam. In order for this team in order for Jimmy to do Jimmy, Bam got to be on point as well.
Charlotte Hornets. Who's going to be the secondary guy to help LaMelo Ball? Granted, you know what I think they really are missing? They need like a...
Clearly, it's Brandon Miller after what he just did to, after what him and LaMelo just did to my Bucks, it's clearly Brandon Miller. It's clear. He next up. He just got to develop right. They just got to develop him right.
Pure, dominant, big dude that can rebound and put the ball back up and like score inside and protect the rim on the other end. They need a guy like that. You know what I'm saying? They already got enough guys that can shoot
Go get Dwight Howard.
and play the perimeter and all that. They need a guy that's a force in the paint on both sides of the basketball court. Okay, LaMelo can only do so much. LaMelo can only do so much. And this team goes as far as LaMelo takes it because, you know, LaMelo, he has a strong tendency to get injured at the most inopportune times when you least expect him to. Okay?
That is true.
That. Orlando Magic. My question for them is simple. Who's going to rise to the occasion and be the pure playmaker for these guys? Because, like, I haven't seen, like, from any of their point guards, I haven't seen anything. Like, they already let Markelle Fultz go. And Cole Anthony has proven that he can't be that playmaker. So, are they going to get a playmaking guard? Like, Jalen Suggs could be it. But
it sucks that Banchero's out right now. That because they was doing good too. They was doing real good, but now that Banchero out and KCP is not living up to the hype, yeah, it's looking kind of sad for Orlando this year. And I said it last year during the playoffs. I said I am putting stock into this team, but now that Banchero is pretty much out for like what it's pretty much out to like damn near January. Like, yeah, bro. Orlando, you may have to put the fries in the bag, bro.
I see him primarily as predominant scoring too. You know what I mean? Shoot. Like, could Wendell Carter Jr. be that guy? Possibly. I don't know.
It's Franz Wagner. It's clearly Franz Wagner. I think he's the guy going forward, but they definitely need Banchero.
Hell, could Kentavious Caldwell-Pope run point guard for them potentially? I don't know. But yeah, but as far as everybody else, I mean, everybody else is solid. Like Banchero, he's clearly the number one guy. The Wagner brothers are awesome. That big European they have in the middle is dope. I like him. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Black, you know what I'm saying? He's pretty good. But like, can he be that playmaker though? Can he be that playmaker? We'll see. We don't see. He's still young and developing, so that's why I have that question. Like, who's going to be that playmaking point guard? Okay. Watch the Wizards.
Trash!
My biggest concern with them is what is going on with that bench. Like, they don't even have a reliable six-man, bro. What is going on with that bench? What is
that? Shit
look at what they used to have when everybody took them seriously. And now look at them now. Look at the comparison. Nobody's taking them seriously this year. I know I'm not. Memphis Grizzlies, the biggest concern literally is John Morant's health and his habits. You know what I'm saying? Like, and his development, because I need him to, like, not be so adamant to play like his idol Russell Westbrook and, like, focus on developing a decent jump shot, like, you know, like a consistent midi, a consistent three-pointer. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And can you defend those shots well on the other court? You know what I mean? But how are you going to do that when you're not even seeing the court a majority of the time? How are you going to do that? Primarily because you out here having bad habits of playing with freaking guns. You should have no business doing that. And then, furthermore, you get injured a whole bunch. So there's that. So we need to see you on the court more, Ja. The Grizzlies need you. They need you. Like it or not. With Ja, they are a top 4 seed in the Western Conference. Without Ja, they are, at worst, just outside the play-in. At worst. At best, they get into play-in, and maybe they lose the second play-in game to get the 8th seed. I don't know. Man, moving forward. This team needs you, Ja. New Orleans Pelicans. Is there any season where Zion Williamson ever stays healthy for these guys? And will the Pelicans finally move on for him before his draft?
Freaky frog!
Like,
You a freaky frog!
But then again, I would argue it already is. But even though he's been doing everything he can to stay on the court, it's still not working because he's still getting hurt.
You a freaky
More
frog!
that dude needs to stay off the hub or OnlyFans or whatever.
Freaky ass boy!
P-Star from. Like, you need to stay out of
You
those
freaky
cookies
ass
and
little
little
dude.
cookies. For real.
Yo, freaky ass on my
If this
Uncle
keeps up,
Grave!
Big Z will be one of the biggest what-ifs of the NBA because he has potential when healthy. Dallas
He's a
Mavericks,
freaky
my
ass
biggest concern
nigga.
with them is how good will the perimeter defense be? If the paint D, amazing, because Gafford and Lively, they own that paint. Klay Thompson is their best wing defender, their best perimeter defender, but can the other guys step up? Like Luka, he's lazy on defense sometimes. know what I'm saying? Kyrie gets blown past a few times. You know what I'm saying? PJ Washington's not all that great of a defender. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And the guys on the bench, they get cooked. So, you know, if Dallas is going to go back to the finals and actually win, that perimeter defense as a team unit needs to step up. Like, Luka can't just have splash play on defense and then get cooked the next play. Like, no, Luka needs to be locked in on defense every possession if they're going to win. But yeah, man. But overall, I have high hopes for Dallas. I really do. Houston Rockets, speaking of defense, this is one player's defense that concerns me. Can Jalen Green take the next level in defense? Because he can score and be explosive and show off his bag and all that, all he wants on offense. But if he can't stop the opposing team's best guard from scoring, I question his value. You know what I'm saying? Like, they already let James Harden get away with it for God knows how long. Are they going to let Jalen Green get away with it because his bag is big, but not as big as James Harden's? We will never know. And lastly, the San Antonio Spurs, my biggest concern with them is, can Jeremy Sohan step up and truly be that secondary scoring option for Victor? Because I can't see.
Nah, the real question is Chris Paul gonna be healthy? Is Chris Paul gonna be healthy enough to get these guys over the hump, or to get them into the play-in? I should say. Is Chris Paul gonna be healthy enough to get these guys to the play-in? That's all we asking right now. Is can they get Wemby to the play-in so we can see some Wemby action come postseason? I say no.
Chris Paul doing that anytime soon with his 39-year-old behind. Other than that, I don't know who else on the Spurs can be that person. Like Harrison Barnes? No. You know what I'm saying? Can Zach Collins do that? Maybe. I haven't seen enough of him to consider that, but I'm not sure at this point. You know what I'm saying? Are the Spurs going to look toward the draft for that? Are the Spurs going to look in free agency next year for that? We'll never freaking know. Never freaking know. Anyways, and oh yeah, get well soon, Coach Pop. Get well soon. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and a comment, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you never ever upload. And I'll see you all the next list video I do. I don't know which list video it will be, but it'll be something exciting. I promise you that. Till then, I love y'all. Take care, y'all. Deuces.
Alrighty, that's just gonna about do it for this one, man. I will see you all in the next one. Shout out to the homie Maverick, man. Yeah, man. I will see you all in the next one. Till then, peace out.